Hello guys, in this video I'm going to teach you about basic arithmetic operators in C sharp. So there are commonly 5 arithmetic operator we use in C sharp, which are plus, minus, multiplication. For multiplication we use asterisk or this star symbol. Division, for division we use this slash symbol, and for showing the remainder we use this modulus symbol. So for example, I will take an example of a simple calculator for which we are going to take two values and we want the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of those two numbers, and we want to show this the result on the screen. So how can we do it? So what I'm going to do is I will declare two number. So these are the number int num1 and num2, which holds the two numbers which user will give. Okay. Now I will declare three more integers which will hold the result of addition, subtraction and multiplication. And this data type is int. I will declare one more variable called division, which will hold the result of division of those two numbers, and this data type I have taken float because when you divide two numbers the result can be a float value, right? So I have taken this a float. Now what I have done is I'm asking the user to input the first number. So I will write console.write enter first number, and in my first number variable, which is num1, I'm reading the value which is entered by the user. So I will say num1 is equal to convert dot to int 32 because we are reading the line, and this is a string. When a user enters something, it's a string and we need to convert it to the integer. That's why we are using convert to int. So this line of code will take a string from the user because we are reading the read line, and it will convert it to the integer and then assign it to this num1. Similarly, I am doing the same for the second number. I am asking the user to enter the second number, and whatever user enters, I will put it into the second number. So this code I will provide a link below. You will be able to find this code. So don't worry, you can directly copy this code and test it on your Visual Studio C# project. So after entering the two numbers, what I'm going to do is I will take a add variable which I have declared here, and in this add variable I am saving the addition of two numbers. So how you do the addition? By using this plus arithmetic operator, right? In a similar way, I'm saving the subtraction of this two number by using this minus arithmetic operator. So number one minus number two. Now for multiplication, I'm using this asterisk symbol to multiply these two numbers, and for division, I'm using slash symbol to divide these two numbers. But notice when I will divide a number by a second number, it will not give you the remainder, or it will not give you the decimal points, because there is a special quality in this slash symbol that it only gives you the whole values which is a multiple. It will not give you the remainder, or it will not give you the decimal value. So I will also show you how you can show the result in decimal, but first let's see the result of this. So this is the interesting part of this code, and we will be watching this in detail. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm just printing the result addition, So I will show the add, subtraction, I will show it in sub, multiplication, I'm printing multiplication, and the division, I'm printing division. Okay, so this is the code I have. Now let's try and run this code. So the program asks us to enter the first number. For example, I will enter 23 as a first number. And now user asks, or program asks us to enter the second number. I enter 4 as a second number. And when I press enter, you will get the result. So the result is addition is 27. Yes, 23 plus 4 is 27. The subtraction is 19. So 23 minus 4 is 19. The multiplication is 92. 23 multiplied by 4 is 93. This is correct. But see here, the division is 5. It's giving us 5. So it's giving the multiple of 23. So 4 times 5 is 20, and the remainder is 3 here, which cannot be divided further, right? So it's only showing whatever it can multiply, and the remainder it's not showing. So that's why it's showing this value. Now to show the remainder, what you can do is I can add one more line here. Remainder, and I can add one more variable here. In the int variable, I will write rem, and now for this I will write here, after this division, I will use remainder is equal to num1 mod num2. Okay, so now I will just copy this and paste it here, and now when I run the program, I will give the same two numbers, 23 and 4, and you can see here, when you divide 23 by 4, you will get the remainder here. So by using this modulus symbol, you can show the remainder, and the full multiple of 4 you can give by this slash symbol. Now for example, you may need the float value or the exact value you want to show when you want to divide two numbers. So what you can do is you can add this float here, and what this bracket float means is it's called a cast operator, typecasting operator, and what it will do is whatever is the result of the division of this number, it will convert that into the float, and then it will assign it to your divide variable, and this divide variable is a float, right? We have declared it as a float. So now what will this code will do is it will divide these two numbers, and the result is a float, right? So it will convert this division to a float by this typecast operator. And what is a typecast operator? In the brackets, you would just give the data type you are expecting. So this is a typecast operator. We are expecting float here. And now when we run the program, and we will give the same numbers once again, 23 by 4, and now you can see the exact division, 5.75. When you multiply or when you divide 23 by 4, the exact value or exact division is 5.75. So by typecast operator you can show the exact value, but when you remove this typecast operator, it will give you only the multiple and not the remainder, right? So this is a little trick to convert your division to a decimal point or floating point. So these are the basic operator we use in C#. Not the basic operator, but it's called arithmetic operation to be specific. So these are the basic arithmetic operators in C sharp. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and bye for now.